What's up, girl? Hey, it's Coach Indy, and I'm still getting over being sick, so my voice may sound a little bit funny. But as you are tuning in, then give me a hashtag live. Unless you're watching this on the replay, then give me a hashtag replay. Today's topic is about you've conquered before, and so you can conquer again and again and again. So it's a mindset topic about like basically when life hits and when life gets hard. So, I wanted to talk about this topic because I was thinking about a few different topics to talk about, like food tracking, scheduling out your workouts. But I was like, what do the ladies like really need to hear right now? Like, what would encourage them to keep going? So that's why I went with a mindset topic about like when life gets hard, because I know that there have been life circumstances that have hit you guys that you didn't anticipate coming up. You didn't think that, X, Y, and Z would happen, and it did. And it might have caught you off guard. It might have thrown you off your nutrition or your fitness for a little bit there. But I want you to be able to um, ground yourself in who you are and the things that you've already accomplished and the things that you've already conquered when things do get hard. Um, there's this concept called the cookie jar in the David Goggins book called Can't Hurt Me. And he talks about having like all of your life accomplishments. And I don't mean life accomplishments like, um, graduating middle school or something like that. Like, not those types of life accomplishments, like winning some type of award, but life accomplishments, as in something was hard and you endured and you got through it. So, this concept of the cookie jar is about going into your memory and digging down to all of the past problems and things that you have gotten through and you're still here today. So, like maybe um, you have gone through a divorce, or maybe you've gone through a breakup, maybe you've gone through job loss, maybe you've gone through home loss, utilities lost, or it could be health, wealth, or relationships, something that you've lost or gone through some type of trouble. And so you think about all of those things. It could be in your childhood, um, it could be in your adulthood. Excuse me. Literally anything that you can think of. And so when you dig down deep and you think about all these things, what you're supposed to do is go and journal about them. And it might kind of hurt a little bit to go through all those past things and to think about all the things that have gone wrong in life. However, those are your life accomplishments. Those are things that you have endured, you have conquered, and it's proof that when something else comes up in life, you'll be able to ground yourself in who you are and what you're made out of, and that you're going to get through this next thing as well. And when you get grounded and become confident in your abilities to solve problems and face life's troubles, it gets a little bit easier to conquer those things because it's like, oh, I've been here before. And so I've conquered before, so I'm going to conquer it again. So then, when you're able to manage your stress in life, then you're able to still continue to show up for your workouts and for your nutrition journey. And then sometimes what is even better is when your workouts and your nutrition journey become your safe haven, when that becomes like your go-to place, where it becomes like, I had a period of time in my life where I was losing my grandmother, but my workouts became my safe haven, so to speak, of where I knew I would get some type of positive dopamine and endorphins to my brain and uplift my spirits, and just a little bit of time for self care to take my mind off of everything that was going on. And so when you get to that level of your fitness and nutrition becoming your safe haven, it's even better because then you become unstoppable, because even the things that are going on around you are untouchable, making it you become untouchable. So, when we are going through something hard, we often ask ourselves, like, why me? Why am I even here? Why am I on this weight loss journey to begin with? It's so much easier to stress eat, so much easier to take my emotions out on food rather than deal with my emotions in a healthy way, such as like journaling, working out, walking, music, poems, reading, writing, talking to a friend, talking to a therapist. It's so much easier just to drown myself in food, to binge, to indulge, or it could be some other vice like alcohol. Um, I'm not sure what your vice is, but just for the sake of fitness and nutrition topic, maybe food. So when you are in those hard spots, it's important before you get into the storm of life to figure out your deep why, your deep purpose, your deep journey. So I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to brainstorm. Why are you here? Why are you on this journey? Why is it important to you to lose weight? Like, what would change the game for you if you were able to get to your goal weight? Say your goal weight is somewhere between 150 and 180. What is it about that number of getting down to 150 that would change the game for you? Would you feel more confident in your own skin? Would you be able to be a better employee? Would you have more energy for your family? Would you be able to wear the things that you love? Like what would be the game changer for you? Why are you here? It's important to ground yourself in a deep why, a deep purpose. You know, maybe you're doing it for your kids. Maybe it's for yourself. But figure out that why so that when things get hard and you're asking yourself, why am I even doing this? I don't need to do this. I don't want to do this. Because you're going to have times where you want to give up. But if you have a deep why, then it becomes easier to stay on your journey. And that's the importance of visualization too, of like having things as the background of your phone, having a vision board, that sort of thing. Pinterest, anything that allows you to visualize your goals and that allows you to visualize your deep why, your deep purpose. So, ladies, I will also just give a reminder while I'm here to continue tracking your food, because if you want 80% of the results, then you're going to have to do 80% of the work. If you want 100% of the results, you have to do 100% of the work. So make sure that you're sticking to the plan that was laid out for you, the blueprint, the prescription, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you're sticking to that on a 80% weekly compliance. Make sure you're tracking your food and scheduling in your workouts too. If you need anything at all, make sure to DM me, ask any questions, because I am here for it. And I hope that this helped encourage you to find your deep why and also journal about past things that you've gone through and put those things in your cookie jar, so to speak, or in the forefront of your mind, because you can get through this. You will get through this. Hard times are inevitable. They happen to all of us, they happen to everyone. Um, but the important thing is once you're deep rooted and anchored in who you are and your power and your ability to conquer anything, you'll stay on the journey long term. And that's what you want is sustainability. So remember, as always, it is faith, consistency, and hard work that's going to get you to your goals. And this is Coach Indy signing out. Bye.